And a good evening to you from Monroe High School as the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings hit the road here, week number 2 of the 2024 football season, taking on the home-standing Monroe Cheesemakers, their first home game here in 2024. Joined by Jack Goodwin, I'm Brad Richardson, and it's going to be a fun one here. It's always a fun battle with Monroe, two teams coming in, winning week, Mount Horeb Barneveld winning week 1, and Monroe losing a very close one to Lodi last week, 7-6. So, Lodi defending state champion, a close game there. And, the Vikings last week, Jack, really looked like they were in midseason form.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. Brooks Henderson missed his passes here early in the game, but really just as the game went on, he seemed to pick it up more and more and starting to really just pick up that role of starting quarterback.
Yeah, the junior quarterback ended the night 11 of 19, 186 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. But you're right, after you got through maybe that first quarter, looked really good. And tell you what, he's got some playmakers around him. Chris Keel, Owen Primusberger, both having outstanding nights.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Really just their whole receiving corps has really just helped him out a lot, especially Chris Keel. He's coming off a stellar year with Casey Helgeson as his quarterback, and he's just, after that first game, he's really continuing into this year.
Yeah, for Chris, 5 receptions last week, 2 touchdowns out of that, 102 total yards for Chris Keel. 3 rushes as well, had a touchdown out of the backfield, 69 rushes for the senior wide receiver. In the backfield, it was Owen Primusberger, 22 carries last week for 113 yards, so he surpasses the 100-yard mark last week, 2 touchdowns, and also an 87-yard kickoff return to help the Vikings score 58 points, 30 of those coming in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's really just spectacular what they did. After that first quarter, I really just thought it was going to be a low-scoring game, but from that point on, they just really picked it up, and that third quarter, they just went off.
Yeah, we're pretty used to a balanced attack, and you can't get much closer than this last week. 186 passing yards to 188 rushing yards. So that's a pretty effective offensive night for the Vikings. And defensively, they gave up 39 points, but a couple breakdowns in defense. I'm sure they watched a ton of film and got a lot of that stuff cleaned up, things that they can correct, guys out of position, probably handing guys off perhaps. But we'll see here. And it's tough. You turn the page for week number 2, Jack, and you come and face a Monroe team, and if you've watched any Monroe Cheesemaker football, you know what they do. They're going to run the football, and they're going to run it a lot. Last week, just 7 passing attempts for their quarterback, 1 of 7, but they ran the ball pretty effectively last week. 3 guys with double-digit carries last week.
Yeah, I agree. They're really just a run-heavy team. I remember watching them my sophomore, junior, senior year, and all they do is run the ball. It's not a fun offense to watch, but if it's effective, if it works, then that's the way they're going to do it.
Monroe in the Rock Valley Conference now. I know football conferences move quite a bit every couple of years. They are back in the Rock Valley. Losers last week to Lodi, 7-6, a game where Lodi scored and got the extra point in that first quarter, and Monroe getting their 6 points in the second quarter. No scores the rest of the game in that one as Lodi pulls out a 7-6 victory, the defending state champs. The last 3 years, these teams have met some fun matchups for sure. Last year, Mount Horeb Barneveld winning 36-13. In 2022, it was the Monroe Cheesemakers also winning state that year, defeating the Vikings 40-19. And then back in 2021, the Vikings in a pretty dramatic game and a fun game if you're a Vikings fan, winning 29-28. So it's been a really fun matchup the last few years, and expect nothing less here tonight. Beautiful night for football. It is outstanding weather here. Around 70 degrees. It is, as of right now, no really wind to speak of. And great night for football. So we'll take a break and send things back to the studio. You're listening to the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community. Visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
And back here at Mount Horeb High School, Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you here tonight as the Vikings, their first road test of this young season, takes them to Monroe for game number 2. It will be Monroe receiving right to left. Cheesemakers get the ball to start here.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we got to see Mount Horeb to start the ball off, maybe start with another kickoff return.
Yeah, I didn't see the coin toss, so perhaps they deferred, but touching tribute to former Coach G. Lost his battle with cancer. Obviously a big part of this community and well respected in our part of the state. Thoughts to all those impacted, especially his family. Sad situation, but obviously his memory lives on here in Monroe. A nice pregame tribute to their former coach. State champions back in 2022. And we turn our attention here to 2024 as the Vikings looking to continue from a hot start last week. They will start on defense here tonight against the Cheesemakers. It will be McGuire kicking left to right. Not much wind to speak of. Maybe, if anything, a slight wind from Zach's back, but that's pretty negligible. So far kick, angling far side, and it is going to, I guess, go out of bounds. So he did make it to the end zone. He's been kicking those balls into the end zone.
Yeah, I thought that one went out of the end zone first before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, tough angle here, but obviously the official had a better look at it. If so, be 35-yard line starting here for Monroe. Sun setting here on the west side of the stadium, and we're looking right into the sun. New facility coming here in a couple years. I think they'll probably change how they set things up. First down and 10, Monroe from their own 35-yard line. They are run heavy, just 7 passes all of last week. Double wing, double tight for the Cheesemakers. It's Raleigh under center. And bobbled the exchange, but gets it off here left side. Trying to find the corner and going to get a nice run on first down. Escort out of bounds by Chris Keel. They're going to say actually stepped out of bounds up around the 42-yard line, gaining 7.
Yeah, it looked like MHB initially had that edge pretty covered, but able to sneak around for a few more yards.
Bit of a bobble, and Cheesemakers get a positive yards on first down. They're a ball control type of team. I think it'll probably be a quicker game than last week. Almost 100 points. Raleigh under center, man in motion left to right. And movement up front, handoff, second man through. That's going to be a Cheesemakers first down. Senior running back Jacob Flom, who had 15 rushes for 154 yards last week. Ball up around the 48-yard line, gaining 6. First down and 10, first down of the game. Here's Raleigh under center once again, ball on the left hash. He'll hand off to Flom again, up the middle. Little dive and gets across midfield to the 49-yard line. This is Jack's favorite offense to watch. He told me that. Tough one to spectate, but it's a great one to play and give yourself an absolute chance every single night. Second down and 7. Cheesemakers in Vikings territory. Hand off. Second man through. Following his blockers up around the 45-yard line. Nice opening drive here. That's Tony Wolf with the carry. 11 carries last week.
Yeah, it already had 3 different running backs in just the 5 plays they've ran.
Yeah, the quarterback will run it as well. 3rd down and 2, we'll call it. I imagine 4-down territory here for Monroe. Trying to keep this drive alive. See if MHB can make a play here. 3rd down and 2 at the 44 of MHB. Raleigh under center. And it will be the handoff. Coming left side, trying to find a corner. That's Flom, and escorted out of bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down, I believe. Actually, that was Gadula.
I think we got a little credit to Chris Keel there. Really just fought off his block and able to prevent him from getting any more yards than he did.
Needed 2, got 4. 1st down and 10 for Monroe. Their second 1st down of the 1st quarter here. 10-18 rolling. Here's Raleigh looking to run. He'll throw middle, intercepted far side. First pass, first interception, and knifing through there for the Vikings. Is that
Number 29, Eli Meyer.
Okay.
The sophomore getting some action in there.
Thank you for that. Couldn't read a number from here.
It's all right. Got a little sun in our face. Just like that, Mount Horeb Barneveld's on offense.
Yeah, doing a nice job of being disciplined, and MHB gets the turnover.
Just got to wait that mistake. They decided to throw the ball once, and MHB takes really good advantage of it.
They'll set up shop at their own 37-yard line. This high-powered Vikings offense. 58 points last week. They scored 30 in the 3rd quarter. Handoff, OP. He eludes a tackler, trying to find the corner, puts his head down. He will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Good job, though, of eluding that first tackler, and he gets a modest gain.
Yeah, I met with 2 guys there and able to break both of them, thankfully. And just lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
OP listed at 5'9", 180. Take it for what it's worth. He had himself a game last week. 22 rushes for 113 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing, and an 87-yard kickoff return. Second down and 9, up around the 38-yard line. Here's Hendrickson throwing to Keel. Keel has a block near side. Keel, and a flag came in.
I think it was a block in the back call by Max Grendel.
Chris got up to the 45, but Max Grundle in there blocking, and they might be redoing 2nd down here.
Yeah, I'm not sure initially why Haig had to come out of the game.
He's back in there now. Haig, their starting wide receiver. Max filling in. Around 2nd down and 16, back around the 32-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, short side for Brooks Hendrickson, the junior quarterback. 1-on-1 on the left side will be Chris Keel. 2nd down and 16. 9.5 rolling here, 1st quarter. Hendrickson fakes the handoff. Going to look and throw near side and incomplete. Looking for Hayden Anderson. And
that's just one you got to hold on to. It's right in your midst. Your quarterback delivers a nice pass. You got to hang on, and he has the blocks upfield to be able to get some more yards there too.
Hayden looking for his first reception of the year. 3rd down and long upcoming. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Keel's near side, short side for Hendrickson. Of course, OP in the backfield. 3rd down and 16. Hendrickson back to pass. He's going to throw left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Thought they had it far side. That was OP.
I think that was Ashman, I believe.
Was it Ashman? Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right, Owen.
I'm not sure if the defender just frightened him there a little bit, but it looks like he had it.
Looked like he had it in his hands. And
just couldn't hang on.
Maybe the sun was impacting him, too. Sure is me.
Looks
4th
like
down and 16, we'll call it, and McGuire on to punt. Clock stopped. 9:15 to go here, opening quarter. And a high snap. McGuire brings it down. He's going to be flush, and now he's going to get a kick off. So positive yards after a possibility of things going sideways, but flips the field a little bit. And they're going to say out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Check that, 24-yard line.
Now more ready for this really exciting cheesemaker offense.
Yep. They were effective running the ball, obviously, but their lone pass resulting in interception.
I think they were just trying to catch MHB on their toes a little bit and couldn't quite do that. They were ready for it.
Yeah, it's tough. You stack the box against this team, and they will throw every now and then. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Raleigh under center. Man in motion gets the handoff, and he is tripped by the turf monster. He had some room to run. And again, that was Gadula. Vikings will take that stop.
Yeah, MHB kind of caught a break there as he had a big lane to run.
Losing 4, second down and 14 at the 21-yard line. This is where you want, if you're a Vikings player, long down situations, hand off. Actually, the pitch left side, and that's going to be possibly a fair ball. I think so. I think it was behind. And the pitch not on the mark. And they're going to move them all the way back to the 16-yard line.
Thankfully, Gadula could get back on top of that one.
Third down and 19 upcoming for Monroe. A couple miscues here on this drive. More unforced errors than anything else. Third down and 19. Raleigh back to pass, and he's going to throw it up right side and incomplete.
Great defense there by Keel. Way to keep his hands down.
Yeah, the receiver was trying to sell that one, but great job by the senior Chris Keel. Fourth down and 19. Vikings should get pretty good starting field position to see where they ultimately get this one back. Ashelman hovering around his own 50-yard line. Guess he doesn't own the 50-yard line. Punter back around the 4-yard line. It's a good snap. And almost blocked, maybe partially blocked, but Ashelman will let it bounce right in front of him, and MHB will get really good starting field position at their own 45-yard line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. .7:24 to go here. And the clock is running on the scoreboard. I'm not sure why that's happening.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Shouldn't be running this early.
Nope. And nobody's noticed it. Interesting.
Hopefully we'll get that time back.
Hand off, and nothing there for OP in the backfield. Losing a couple.
Yeah, see the reason there's only 7 points put up by Lodi now. Playing some really good defense thus far.
They are. Losing a couple, second down and 12, back at the 43-yard line. Hendrickson to Keel. Keel has some separation and gets across midfield, and you can just see the threat that he is. He made that double move, and the defender did not want to get burned smartly. And Keel had some room there, getting to the 49-yard line, gaining about 10. Third down and 4 up around the 49 of Monroe. 6.5 rolling here. Opening quarter. Hendrickson, pump fake. Henderson's going to load, looking for Chris Keel's sideline, and overshot him. The pump fake double move, and Chris had separation on the double team. And fourth down coming up. They might go for it here.
Yeah, I think good thing about Hendrickson throwing the ball is he'd much rather overthrow it than underthrow it. If you underthrow it, it's most likely going to be picked by the defense. But that time, at least Keel had a shot at it.
Yeah, I think everyone knew where that ball was going, and Chris still had a step. Fourth down and 4, looking like they're going to go for it here. Not surprising. Very aggressive coaching staff. Right around midfield, 4th and 4. Brooks steps back, might quick kick. Yes, he does. So gets off a roller. Not his best kick, but effective. I think it rolled farther than the ground than it went in the air.
Got worse starting field position than they did last time, though, so they'll take it.
And they will mark things at the 21-yard line. .606 here on this first quarter clock, and no score in Monroe. Monroe losing a tough one last week, 7-6 to the defending state champs Lodi. Third possession of the night for Monroe. Raleigh will hand off left side, and Fromm stacks him up around the 25-yard line. Big running back. 6'2", 211. Four yards on that. Yeah, time slips away quickly playing a team like this. Got to take advantage of your opportunities. Vikings already winning the turnover battle. 2nd down and 6. Ball in the left hash for Raleigh and his offense. The senior quarterback takes a snap. First man through, and it's a dive again for Fromm. Getting near the 24-yard line, or check that, the 29-yard line. Gaining 4, 3rd down and 2. A full 2 yards. Maybe 2.5. Ball in the left hash. 3rd down and 2. And it's going to be handoff to Fromm. Fromm's trying to twist his way up around and across the 31-yard line, but it's going to be inches short of that first down. They might go for it here. See if they'll be aggressive.
Look like they're talking with the coach, deciding what play to run.
Yep. Yeah, you figure an offense like this, I don't know, you kind of wouldn't be surprised if they went for it, but then again, you don't want to give MHB good starting field position. Tough call.
Yeah.
Either decision is just fine, but looks like they might punt it here. And a bad snap, and taken back to the 20-yard line. Low snap, and the punter had to eat it, and the Vikings were in there. And now they set up shop at the Monroe 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's still one you want to get on top of. He had the ball in his hands.
There was 4 Vikings there. That is the last thing that Monroe needs, is give this high-powered offense a short field. Running game has been pretty much non-existent here for the Vikings after a big output last week. They'll stick with it, though. First down and 10 at the Monroe 20-yard line. Hendrickson hands off to OP. OP starts left and angles up and able to scoot through up to and around the 15-yard line. Really fun running back to watch. He's a one cut and up the field type of running back. There he gets 5. Second down and 5 at the 15, Hendrickson. Snap, handoff, and patient run this time, and awfully close to that first down marker. That's something we saw last year with T.O., a very patient runner.
I think it started to rub off on Promisburg a little bit.
I think so. 3rd down and 1. Handoff, OP, left side. OP starts and cuts to the right and has a first down up around the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Vikings. Found something in the running game here for the Vikings in this first quarter. 3:40. Clock should be running, but now it goes. Hendrickson shotgun. Handoff. OP. OP is going to be taken down from behind. A nice tackle in the open field by the Monroe Cheesemakers and led by Joseph Rufinecht.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was going to sneak his way out of there, but really nice defense there.
And losing 3, 2nd and goal from the 9. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Fake the handoff. Hendrickson's going to throw in the flat for Hayden Anderson, his first catch of the year, and he's smothered up around the 5-yard line. Yeah, I think Hayden's going to have an opportunity for a big year with Chris Keel on the outside. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Yeah, it really frees him up when you got to cover a guy like Chris Keel. Leaves Anderson a little more open with not as good as coverage.
Hendrickson back to pass. He's going to throw a right side for Hayden, and I don't know, maybe a miscommunication there as Brooks was thinking a fade pattern, and Hayden was a little slow to react to it. 4th and goal from the 5.
Yeah, maybe he didn't see it right away there, or not really sure what happened.
Obviously trying to use Hayden's length as an advantage. Couldn't connect. 4th and goal from the 5. Clock stop, 2:27 to go here, opening quarter. Vikings looking for the first points of the game. Hendrickson, he's back to pass. Gonna throw. End zone. Is Chris in? Touchdown, Vikings!
What a play there by Keel. Just beautiful out route ran and somehow gets the feet down, barely.
It starts with a great throw from Brooks and put it in the best spot possible, a 5-yard reception for Chris Keel. A great connection there, Hendrickson to Keel. Take advantage of the turnover on downs and getting ball at the 20-yard line. 7 plays, 20 yards. 2-point conversion unit on. It's going to be handoff. Jack Wilson. Actually, see if he's in. They're going to say not in. Who was that? Was that Eli Meyer?
I believe so.
29. All right, so late call. And extra point or 2-point conversion, no good. We're going to take a break here. Vikings leading 6-0, 2:19 left here on Wisco Radio.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun, from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
And back here at Monroe High School, Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you here tonight. A beautiful night for football. We're amongst the people here in Monroe. Want to thank them for their hospitality here.
Yeah, just looking to get done with this first half so we can see without the sun in our way.
Yeah, the sun is working its way down, but we'll take it, right? End of August here, and weather's perfect. Two really nice Friday nights here. The last 2 weeks, a 6-0 lead for the Vikings after a possession that started at the Monroe 20-yard line. 2:19 to go here, first quarter. McGuire. It's going to be a short kick this time. And picked up at the far side 10-yard line, 15, 20, 25. Sideline up around the 30-yard line. So almost as if he had kicked it out of bounds. He was booting them in the end zone last week effectively.
Yeah, it almost didn't look like he put too much on that one.
Yeah, I think that was intentional. Fourth drive of the night for Monroe. Their last drive went backwards, started at the 21-yard line, and gave the ball to the Vikings at the 20. First down and 10 at the 31-yard line. It's going to be Riley. The inside double handoff. And great job by the Vikings defense. It's one of the more challenging plays to defend against this offense because your eyes go with the ball. And good job there by Zach McGuire and company on limiting damage. Gain of 2. Second down and 8. 4-man front for the Vikings. Handoff left side, putting his head down is Fromm, I believe. Yeah, Vikings typically in a 3-man front, but obviously here tonight they're going to be more 4-man looks.
Yeah, I think they were watching a lot of film this week, just really trying to crowd that middle and make sure there's nothing going more than any yards up the middle, and they've been doing good so far tonight.
Yeah, that's where Monroe's going to make their hay, is up the middle. Try to hit a few things on the outside, but a power run football team. Third down and 6 for the Cheesemakers at their own 35-yard line. 100 minutes to go here, opening quarter. The handoff. Second man through, being strung out and getting to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Maybe a yard at most, but a really good job by the left side of that defense.
I believe that was Eli Meyer just pushing his receiver backwards, making the running back have no angle to go.
He did get one. Fourth down and 5 after a really promising start moving the ball, which ended up in an interception. The last couple drives have went the defense's way. Might be the final play of this opening quarter. Nice punt. It's going to drive back. Ashelman back to the 20-yard line, far side, one-on-one, and he's tackled up at the 30-yard line. Nice open field tackle for Monroe, and Vikings will take over as we head to the second quarter.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the harder things to do. Open field tackle, not an easy thing.
And we will take a break here as the Vikings lead in this first quarter 6-0 here at Monroe on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
And back here at Monroe High School, a 6-0 lead for the Vikings. Their first road test of the year, coming in 1-0 after a 58-39 defeat of Baldwin Woodville. Two teams that had really good 2023 seasons. MHB looked like a team that people are expecting to be right there when it's all said and done. Three-time defending state champs with a 6-0 three-time conference champs, I should say. Hendrickson throws over the middle to Keel up across the 40-yard line. He's popped around the 44, but that'll be enough for a Vikings first down. Good protection for Brooks, and it's a first down Vikings.
Yeah, trying to just play a lot of people in coverage, not exactly working for him. Chris Keel, wide open lane to gain 15 there.
Yeah, you're kind of in a pickle. Do you blitz? Do you put more guys in coverage? Hendrickson fakes a handoff. Here's Hayden near side, and he's being popped up around the 49-yard line. Hayden getting a little more involved here tonight. Pretty quiet last week, but really his first varsity action.
Yeah, it's their third time now that they used him off a screen. See if they continue to do that here in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be there, and it's a big part of their offense. Second down and 5. The junior gets into the 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Near side is Ashelman. It's going to be handoff. OP starts left, cuts right, and snakes his way up to the Monroe 46-yard line. And that'll be enough for a first down. Should be, I thought. I thought the official here was indicating to move the sticks, but maybe he got overruled. The ball is marked at the 46. Clock momentarily stopped. I'm going to say third down and short. All right. That's not what that official said. Third and short. And clock just stopped. I don't know why. Handoff OP, first down Vikings.
Nice run there by Preensberger.
Needed 1 and got 1.5. First down and 10 at the 45. Vikings on the march here, leading 6-0. 11-11 counting opening quarter. Opening half. Hendrickson throws behind Chris. He makes a great catch. If he brought it in, yes, he did, behind him and low. But the All-State receiver brings it in.
Wow, really impressive job there by Keel, able to turn his body and make that catch.
Second down and 4. The Vikings at the Monroe 39-yard line. Handoff OP, and he is met behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense of Monroe. Aaron Benchwall knocks him down for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, these dives and draws that they've just tried right up the middle have really not just worked well. I think they really got to try the edge or just go more to the passing game. This run game has not exactly worked for them.
Third down and 6, maybe 4-down territory again here for MHB. Hendrickson looking, throwing right side, has Chris across the 30-yard line, and he is stacked up around the 26. They're just playing 10 yards off him, and he will take that and move the sticks all night long.
Yeah, he's a reception machine tonight. I believe it's already his 5th catch now.
Unlike last week, there's 2 guys near him at all times here tonight, but so far he has the upper hand. Ball to 25-yard line, gaining 16. Handoff OP left side up around the 19. Quick hitter left side. Second down and 4. Vikings in their traditional no huddle. They're not necessarily a hurry up, but at times they will go fast. Here's Hendrickson, gets a quick snap. He's going to throw a middle, has a receiver. And bouncing and spinning inside the 6-yard line. That's Chris again. A good ball by Brooks, and Vikings have first and goal.
Yeah, I was kind of interested how things were going to work this year after losing really good receiver Elstead last year. And if it was going to go all on Keel, instead they are really just using mostly Keel, and it's working really well so far.
Vikings looking to tack on score number 2 here. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Split backfield for Hendrickson under center. He will hand off. Second man through. That's OP. OP spinning and fighting his way, and that's going to be a Vikings touchdown.
I believe that was Eli Meyer on the run there.
Eli Meyer gets the nod. Having himself a nice night here.
Yeah, got an interception and a rushing touchdown on the other end. and doing the usual MHB two-point conversion.
10 plays on that drive. Fake the handoff. Brooks rolls to his left. He'll throw in the dirt, being pressured, and no good. Our new score, MHB 12, Monroe nothing. 9:05 left here in this second quarter, taking things back to the station. This is the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
I didn't even try to say it. I just oh God.
Back here at Monroe High School. Jack's getting all twisted up by the PA announcer with our own guys.
Yeah, I know, right?
12-0. Vikings making their last drives look pretty darn efficient. That one a 10-play, 70-yard drive capped off by an Eli Meyer 6-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, Mount Horeb's always just one of those teams. They need to just see how the defense plays the first couple of drives, and after that, they just get going and don't stop.
And they've done a good job on the defensive end. 3 3-and-outs for MHB after Monroe had a 7-play drive that was stopped by an Eli Meyer interception. So it's the Eli Meyer game here at Monroe. Yeah, last week it was Jack Wilson and an OP in the backfield in those 2-point conversions. Tonight it's Eli Meyer getting the nod. Eli is sophomore.
Yeah, really the only sophomore on the team that gets any reps, and really good for him.
Here's Zach kicking right to left, and it's going to be a high end-over-end kick, and flags come in. Must have been offsides. Very light wind, if anything, here tonight. The flag in the north end zone isn't moving a whole lot. Beautiful night here, perfect conditions, and a great environment here at Monroe. They love themselves some cheesemaker football. State champions 2 years ago, losing a level 3 last year to Stoughton in a game that I think one of their main running backs got hurt in that game, and Stoughton moving on to level 4. They will lose to Grafton. Of course, MHB very successful last year as well, so been a fun battle last 4 years between these two teams. A lot of wins combined. Always run a good program down here. And they will move the ball back 5 yards and redo things here. 9:05 left here, opening half.
Yeah, it really hasn't been that fast-paced of a game because Monroe hasn't been able to hold on to that ball for that long.
Right, 3 3-and-outs. Another big kick by McGuire, driving Monroe back to the 5-yard line. Up the middle now, 10, 15, 20, and popped up around the 26-yard line. Broadcast night brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by the Norse Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norsegolfclub.com. Golf season is extending here.
Yeah, still really some really nice weather out. Perfect time to go golfing.
First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Long weekend coming up. Get out, and I'm sure the Norse will be busy. Riley under center. He'll actually keep and pitch left side. Ball's loose and going to be picked up. Boy, a dangerous play for Monroe, trying to get something going, and that's the second or third time they've gone backwards on that pitch play.
Yeah, they're really lucky to just come away with this ball. I think that's one where you got to practice on offense. That happens. You just got to.
That's one of the hardest. Well, technically it's a run, but it's one of the hardest passes to make. You're on the move and you're trying to pitch that thing to a moving target.
Yeah, that's when you want to just like get the ball and just swipe it out of bounds, and it's just going to go right back to your ball.
That's where you see a team like this effective. You got a quarterback who can make that play. 2nd down and 17 back near the 25-yard line, or the 20-yard line, I should say. Flags come in. MHB's been a little jumpy on defense. This is the first time they've been called for offsides. 5 free yards for Monroe. 2nd down and 12, we'll call it. 8:11 here, clock stop. Vikings leading 12-0. Monroe trying to get a drive sustained here. 2nd down and 12. Handoff, and not happening that time. Vikings immediately in there and back to line of scrimmage at best, but maybe losing a yard.
Yeah, Monroe's got to find something to do with their offense here, because they have nothing going here thus far, halfway through this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, not a team that's a big strike team.
And now 3rd and 14. Imagine they put the ball in the air here.
See what they do here. 3rd down and 13 to go, we'll call it. Riley under center and going to roll to his right. Looking, Riley surveys and throws, and a little short. A flag came in late.
I don't know if that's the right call there. It looked like Keel was just playing all the ball, just swatted that one away.
Underthrown ball, and Keel, I guess, got there a little early. Flag came in, and they just called a legal man downfield. So goes on Monroe. Obviously declined that, so
it's going to make it 4th and 13 now.
Another 3 and out potentially here for Monroe.
Ashman's going to be back deep to receive.
Two punts ago, it was blocked.
Looking to repeat that.
Owen Ashman hangs at his own 41-yard line. Herps the punter. Decent snap and heavy pressure, but low liner is going to take a adequate Monroe roll, but MHB is going to have pretty good field position here up around the 45-yard line.
Pretty good starting field position here for MHB again, and ever since those first 3 drives, they took advantage.
1st down and 10, MHB from their own 45-yard line. 7:21 to work with here, first half, leading 12-0. OP gets a handoff, and he will work his way up for a couple yards. MHB will get the ball to start the second half, but they will not take the foot off the pedal. Three yards on that. First down run for OP. Under 7 minutes ago here, opening half. 2nd down and 7. Ball in the right hash for Hendrickson. He's back to pass, has time. He's going to throw left side looking for Chris Keel. Nice catch inside the Monroe 41-yard line.
Yeah, I think there's a reason he's targeting Keel every time. It's just can't seem to miss a catch.
Oh, he's wide open too.
Yeah.
So Monroe is so concerned about getting burned deep that Chris is working underneath. 12 yards on that one. A 1st down and 10 MHB at the Monroe 40-yard line. Have 12 points, looking for more. Hendrickson, rush coming. He'll throw right side, and Keel had to jump up and try to catch that one, but it went out of bounds. Looking for a little receiver screen over there, I believe.
A little frustrated after that one, just a little high throw.
Yeah,
momentary setback.
That's a hard thing if you're the defense. You've got Chris coming over the middle. The next play, you've got him out in space.
Yeah, he's a hard guy in both areas. Really good run after the catch guy. And
the defense is a good 7 yards off him. 2nd down and 10. Hendrickson throws right side. has OP, far side, the 20, and OP inside the Monroe 19-yard line.
Give some credit to the defense there. OP is not an easy guy to tackle open field. And just really shifty and really quick.
4 receptions for OP last week. His first one of the night. First down and 10, MHB. Hendrickson, right side. That's going to be Hayden Anderson, and taking on 2 tacklers. Pretty good first down play.
Just about took our other cameraman out over there.
Yeah, your brother is fighting for his life over there. Second down and 4, we'll call it. I think Hayden Anderson's going to have a big year this year. Second down and 4. Hendrickson shotgun. Sets. He throws left side, and a little miscommunication there, looking for Owen Ashelman.
Yeah, Hendrickson really just had to get rid of that. He had a lot of pressure coming on him.
Third down and 4, maybe a long 3, whatever it is, up around the 14-yard line. 6 minutes ago here, definitely 4-down territory here for the Vikings. Brooks looks to the sideline. They might call a timeout here, but the official's chopping. Third down and 4. Hendrickson hands off OP, starts up the middle. Ends up left. OP looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Vikings!
OP finally getting something going on the ground to that drive, and good to see him in the end zone.
A 14-yard rushing touchdown for the senior. 3 scores in a row for MHB. They lead 18-0.
Yeah, I wonder if they put this 2-point conversion in the air now, as they couldn't get anything going on the ground the last 2-point conversions.
So Jack Wilson and Eli Meyer. OP split out to the right. 2-point conversion. Pitch to Meyer. Meyer trying to find the corner. And a flag came in. Meyer got in, but I think Jack Wilson cheated.
That was why he might have held his eye a little there.
Jack Wilson, the 2-point conversion machine last week. Yeah, I like that setup. They've got OP. They put him on the end, so he's a possible receiver.
Yeah, really just throwing the whole defense off there.
Then you've got really good running backs in the backfield to get a couple yards. Will we have an extra point, Jack? That's the big question. Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
I don't-
McGuire checking onto the field, so
He can load it up, though, man.
he sure can. He's got a leg on him.
May not be the worst thing in the world to try one here, but they are going to go back to 2 points. Regular offense here for the Vikings. Looking for the 2-point score. Hendrickson looks right. He throws right. Looking for Anderson. Jump ball. And out of bounds.
Nice defense there by the Cheesemakers. It's not an easy guy to cover at 6'6".
2-point conversion fails again. 18-0 is our new score. Taking things to the break. 5:51 left here until halftime. 18-0 Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
And back here at Monroe High School as the Vikings convert their third scoring drive of the night in a row. 18-0 is our new score. 5:51 to go here in this opening quarter. It's been scoring drives for the Vikings, but 3 and outs the last 4. 3 and outs for Monroe. A high angling kick right side, picked up at the 10-yard line. Coming near side now, 15. And taken down back around the 14-yard line. And another flag.
It's Henry DeRosa on the tackle there. Sophomore.
Face mask. Personal foul.
Yeah, Cheesemakers really catch a break there after pinning him back really deep.
Yeah, they were inside the 15-yard line. 15 free yards, they'll take it. Offense has had a hard time getting on track here after a promising first drive, but they've had a tough time finding that first down marker. Ball up at the 29-yard line. That's where Monroe will set up shop here with 5:44 to go here, opening half. MHB will get the ball to start the second half, leading 18-0. Riley will hand off up the middle. Gadula. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Second down and 6. Clock runs here 5.5. First half.
Yeah, Cheesemakers still had a lot of yards in the ground last game, even after only putting up 6 points, and definitely not this much tonight.
They controlled the run game last week. Hand off again to Gadula, and he's going to navigate his way up to, we'll call it the 36. Third down and 3 to go. Cheesemakers trying to convert a first down. It's been a while. Riley under center. Hand off to Fromm. Fromm is bottled up behind the line of scrimmage, and it won't be a first down this time. Check that. That's Tony Wolf.
And back out comes the punt team.
They're going to say no gain. 4th down and 3 at the 36. It's going to give MHB a world of time here if they get the ball back here. 4 minutes is plenty of time for them to strike again. All timeouts left. Herbst stands at his own 20-yard line. Low snap. Herbst gets off a high punt, but it ankles, Jack. Is that still a thing?
50-50.
50.
It's been a few years since I've heard it. I'll give it to you, though.
All right. What's the new one? I'll need to learn it for basketball season.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up to date anymore.
All right. First down and 10, Monroe from their own 35-yard line. My calculation, I think just 1 first down on the entire night. Check that, 2 first downs on the opening drive. Hand off left side, and that Mount Horeb Barneveld defense is right there.
Yeah, MHB defense doesn't really have that big of guys in the box, but their whole team's just there to just help and support them for stopping the run for really short.
Fromm, a gain of 2. Approaching 3 minutes ago here, opening half. Vikings will get the ball to start the second half. Tell you what, if you get the ball back with any time here in the first half, they will be going for more points.
Yeah, Hendrickson is not afraid to use his arm.
Second
down
down
a few times.
Second down and 8. Riley under center. Hard count, and got his own team to move.
Cheesemakers going to get something going here. They can't be getting silly false start calls now.
Second down and 13, back around the 32-yard line. 2:37 and rolling here. Thrown to flat. And strung out nicely, getting back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Finding Wolf on that far side. Thought maybe they'd get a few more yards out of that, but Vikings pursue.
Jones, the sophomore, on the tackle there.
Third down and 8, we'll call it. 2 minutes and rolling here, first half. See, the Vikings can get a stop here. They've got 3 timeouts left and plenty of time for this offense to. And it will be Riley throwing right side, looking for Gadula. Gadula trying to make one man miss. He can't. He's stacked up back around the 35-yard line. Excellent play by the Vikings, and they will probably stop the clock here.
Yeah, that was Jones again there, the sophomore on that stop, and didn't get his ankles broken.
Nope. Stayed true that time.
Yeah, really just there to contain him and wait till the rest of the team to get there and wrap him up.
Losing 3. Fourth down and 11.
I believe there was a timeout called.
Yep, MHB taking the timeout with 1:42 to go here. They'll have 2 to work with. That will be plenty of time. MHB gets the ball to start the second half, leading 25-0. And they will absolutely be looking for more here. Imagine there'll be a blitz situation on the punter. It's been a iffy proposition back there between long snapper and punter.
Yeah, this is one you really got to put back deep, because if you give MHB anywhere close to good territory, they're going to take advantage.
4 straight scoring drives for the Vikings, leading 25-0. We saw our first extra point of the year. Zach McGuire slicing one through. Plenty to spare. He's got a big leg.
Looks like they're bringing a different punter out now.
Owen Ashman hangs out around his own 30-yard line. A good snap this time. And a nice spiraling punt. And Ashman's going to let it drop in front of him. He won't try that one. And MHB will have 70 yards to go. Yeah, Monroe really having a hard time keeping any drives going. That's their only chance, is to keep the ball away from MHB.
Yeah, their defense was holding strong the first couple of drives, and even that touchdown drive, it took them a while to get down the field, but ever since, they have just not been able to find it.
Scoring drives of 7 plays, 10 plays, 7 plays, and then the last one, a 1-play scoring drive. First down and 10, MHB from their own 30-yard line. Hendrickson back to pass, 4-man rush, and throw over the middle to OP, and a short gainer up across the 36-yard line.
They're going to go tempo now to get this ball moving. Only got 1:20 left here.
Clock runs here. Hendrickson gets the snap. Back to pass, and looking for Chris. Looked like a couple of guys actually in the area there. And Chris could not haul that one in. Stops the clock.
Yeah, I think Keel originally thought Primesberger was going for that one and wasn't quite ready for that.
Yeah, it looked like a couple guys in the area, but nonetheless, Chris will tell you he needed to catch that one. Falls incomplete, 3rd down and 4. Hendrickson, 4-man rush for Monroe. He dances, moves to his right, and finds Chris. A nice catch across midfield. Chris near side 40, and taken down at the 39-yard line. Over the middle again. Clock will stop momentarily to move the sticks with 1 minute left.
So plenty of time with how fast they move this offense.
About 25 yards on that pitch and catch. 55 seconds now. Clock rolling here. 2 timeouts left for the Vikings. Hendrickson looking for, is that OP over there, I believe. And hit him in a bad spot. Both hands. That was a perfect throw right to his numbers.
Yeah, just no defender in the area, too. That's one you got to hang on to.
Yeah, you like that play. You get OP in space, obviously. Couldn't bring that one in. Second down and 10 at the 39-yard line. Henriksen setting up the screen. Here comes Chris. Middle screen and goes in where all the big guys are at. Monroe doing a nice job of, I think, recognizing that play and not getting burned. Third down and 5, we'll call it, up around the 35-yard line. Henriksen back to pass, has time, going to run now to his right. Henriksen's going to throw end zone, and it's a jump ball and incomplete.
Yeah, that was Schmidt, the senior, that had the ball in his hands, just couldn't hang on.
So 16 seconds left here, 4th down and 5. I think Mount Horeb is going to try to go for the first down here. They've got time. They have 2 timeouts.
And they're going to use one here,
Yep,
surprisingly.
that's fine. That makes sense. Talk about their 4th down play. They're obviously going for it here. 16 seconds left here. See if they have any late half magic. They are excellent at getting points in these situations. I don't know what the official range is for Zach McGuire, but they might be in range right now.
Yeah,
and I'm not joking.
Especially the way they put up that extra point. It
Yeah.
looked like he was good from at least 45.
I know field goals are different, but he has the leg. Be about a 51-yard field goal as it stands now. Obviously going to try to go for it here, the first down. They'll have 1 timeout to work with here. 16 seconds, so work the edges. Try to convert this. It's the right call. You get the ball to start the second half. And Monroe hasn't really shown ability to stop him. Here's Henriksen back to pass. He'll throw, has a receiver, OP, trips, and it's incomplete. Boy, he had him again. Thought he could pull it in, but OP will have to get a little more stickum on his hands to start the second half.
Yeah, you could say that again. That's 2 times now. OP had it right in his hands, just couldn't hold on and capture that first down.
So I played football, Jack, before you were even born, and there was no thing as those sticky receiver gloves. You used stickum. That was a real thing back in the day. Spray that on there. You're not going to lose anything off those hands.
Wasn't that banned in the NFL a few
Yes,
years
it
back?
was, Jack. Yes.
Thought that was it.
A lot of things happened in the 70s and 80s that were later banned, Jack.
It was a timeout called by the cheesemakers here.
25-0, 12 seconds left here. Vikings had an opportunity there, and obviously OP is going to tell you he should be catching those. But really impressed, Jack, with the play of Brooks Henriksen. He has been money here in this first half, really throwing great balls and giving his receivers opportunities. But it starts up front. The line has kept him sparkling clean.
Yeah, you really think after last year losing a Division I player like Austin Lightfrey going off to Indiana, they wouldn't be nearly as good, and they've shown nothing but great work up front tonight. I think really the only incompletions that Henriksen has had is just from his receivers dropping the ball. Otherwise, outside of that, he's been flawless tonight.
12 seconds left here. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Fromm is rumbling up to midfield.
Nice open field tackle there by Andrew Lean.
So 6 seconds left here. MHB is okay with that first down carry.
Yeah, really just play some prevent defense now, get all the DBs back, and just allow nothing over the top.
And Riley has thrown technically just the one pass. He's had a couple backwards pitches. Those are considered runs. That's one aspect of the offense here that they really haven't shown an ability to do is hit the edges. It does make playing this offense a little easier if you don't have to worry about a running quarterback in an option situation. First down and 10 Monroe. It's their first down in quite a while since the first quarter. At midfield, 6 seconds to go. They'll hand off, second man through, and loses the ball and picked up by the Vikings near side. Jack Wilson to 20, 10, 5, touchdown Vikings.
Wow, literally what the worst could happen there happens.
Worst case scenario for the Monroe, best case for the Vikings. Jack Wilson from 49 yards out to put a emphasis on this first half.
Yeah, not sure if somebody knocked that out there or it just was a bad handoff, but.
No, it was a clean handoff, and the ball carrier was moving forward, came out, and Jack Wilson in the right spot, and I thought he could be tackled, but he eluded a tackler and rumbled in from about 49 yards out. And tell you what, this Vikings defense, an interception and now a fumble recovery for a touchdown. And Zach McGuire trying to make this a 32-point game.
Yeah, not something you see very often. 32 points in the first half. Sorry, excuse me, 31.
Kick up in the air, and another good one for McGuire to end this first half. 32-0.
That's going to do it for this first half of action. MHB leading 32, Cheesemakers nothing.
MHB leading 6-0 after the first quarter. They piled on here in the second quarter. 32-0 is our halftime score. MHB will get the ball to start the second half and try to extend this lead on the Monroe Cheesemakers. We'll take a break and recap that first half here at a point coming up here. MHB 32, Monroe nothing at the half here at Monroe. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. Contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
And welcome back to Monroe High School here at halftime, a 32-0 halftime lead for the Vikings after a kind of a slow start, I would say. Only 6 points in that first quarter, but piling them on in the second quarter. Monroe looked like they might be a formidable opponent here tonight, but that first half went to the Vikings, especially that second quarter, Jack. Put your mic down there, Jack.
Thank you.
Rookie.
Rookie mistake right there. Anyways, really just couldn't agree more. Like, that first half really just slow starts of both ends of the ball, and Monroe continuing in the second quarter, just 3 first downs that whole entire first half. And Mount Horeb, no struggles at all. Almost 200 yards passing, and didn't get much going on in the rushing game, only averaging 3 yards a carry, but nonetheless, 32 points to the board. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, 10 first downs for MHB's offense to Monroe's 3 first downs, and one came late in that first half. And Monroe trying to make something happen and fumbling. And the last play of regulation was Jack Wilson sprinting 49 yards for the score. And the Vikings score kind of a cheap one there at the end, but their defense coming up and tacking on another score. Extra point was good for Zach McGuire, 2 of 2 on the night. Yeah, 238 total yards for the Vikings to Monroe's 39 total yards. 199 yards through the air for Brooks Hendrickson. He was 16 of 26 for those 199 yards. And really spreading out the wealth, but of course Chris Keel doing the damage. 10 receptions, 109 yards in half number 1 for Chris Keel. All Vikings here in this first half. Obviously, one thing, Jack, they need to clean up a little bit is the penalties. 6 penalties for the Vikings for 81 yards. But those are things that you can definitely correct. A 32-0 halftime lead here for the Vikings as we look to turn our attention to the second half. The Vikings will get the ball to start this second half. It's a 32-point lead here for the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb.
And back here at Monroe High School, Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you. Want to welcome our official boss to broadcast here, Sam Bestel. She's part of the leadership team. Actually, she is the leadership team. Welcome officially to the family, Sam. The Goodwin family represented here tonight as well. It's nice, Jack, you like to spend your Friday nights with me still.
Yeah, it's more fun than working in a restaurant all night long. Nice side
fair.
gig.
And kick underway. OP is going to track it down far sideline, and it goes out of bounds. That was one of those baseballs that you think is going to go foul. It never does, but that one actually does cross the foul line. And Vikings will probably take over at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, a bit of a risky play there by Primusberger. Almost didn't go out of bounds and barely were able to get any yards there, but thankfully it does, and him and the Vikings are going to get really good starting field position.
A 32-point lead heading into the second half for the Vikings after putting up 58 points last week. Handoff, OP, and that's been the one thing that been a little tougher going for the Vikings is the run game, but the passing game is picking up the slack. Basically back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10 for the Vikings at the 35-yard line. Fake the handoff. Brooks near side has Hayden Anderson. Anderson eludes one tackler, has a first down up around the 45-yard line. Going to be about a half a yard short of the line of gain.
Yeah, I think he gained about 4 yards by the time he actually had fully possession of that one.
He gets 9, 3rd down and 1. Henriksen hands off OP, and he is taken down low, but he's able to lean forward and get the first down for the Vikings up across the 45-yard line.
It's going to reset the downs, 1st and 10 Vikings.
Opening drive of this second half. Vikings leading 32-0. Jack Wilson capped off the first half with a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Henriksen throws middle and misses Chris Keel over the middle.
Trying to thread the needle just a little too far out in front of Keel there.
Yeah, they had looked like a defender in front and one on the backside as well, but Brooks has really done a nice job here. The junior, obviously his first varsity action last week, sitting behind Casey Helgeson. And you can see why the coaches are so high on the junior quarterback. Handoff, OP, and OP's trying to find the line of gain and gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. OP with 113 yards last week. He was the workhorse. 3rd down and 10, Vikings. OP's signaling to come out of the game. I'm not sure what's going on with.
Takes his helmet right away off over there. Hopefully he's all right.
Maybe an equipment. Yeah. I don't think he could get his chin strap snapped. Jack Wilson will come in. 3rd down and 10. 4-man rush. Henriksen throws middle. And incomplete. Chris Keel think he might have felt the safety coming from behind and short-armed that one a bit.
Yeah, I don't even know if he saw the ball coming there. He didn't even have his hands up.
Yeah, it was kind of an awkward
play.
He's kind of falling to the ground as well, but nonetheless, it's incomplete. 4th down and 10. Zach McGuire will come on to punt, standing at his own 35-yard line. The rugby-style punt upcoming, and McGuire gets one off. A nice low line, and it's going to take a decent MHB Vikings roll far side up around the 25-yard line. Very, very effective. And check that. That's closer to the 15-yard line. I'm not sure which one you want me to go to there, Blaine. Oh, there we go. Weird math. Don't miss a moment of the action or Wisco Radio. Subscribe to Wisco Radio on YouTube and stay up to date on athletics here from Mount Horeb and around the state.
Yeah, see why you're a little confused there. It goes from card 3 to card 9.
It does, yes. It's great.
Flom for a short carry right up the middle there. 4-yard gain.
First drive here of the second half for Monroe. Vikings were stopped on a drive that got to midfield. 2nd down and 6 for Monroe. Riley under center. It will be handoff right side. Trying to elude tacklers. Cannot. He is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent play by the defense.
I believe that was Harrison Walker, the first one there, and the rest of the team comes in and wraps him up for a negative gain.
2nd down and 6 turns into a 3rd down and 11. Back near the 14-yard line. Yeah, the edges really haven't been productive at all, whether it's the pitch, the option, or that time the stretch run. 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, it really seemed to just go away from the pitch after a few missed hits there.
And handoff up the middle. Here comes Fromm, left side, trying to find open field. He does. Gets across midfield. The biggest run of the night for Monroe.
Finally getting something going, and Fromm is limping a little there.
By far the biggest play of the night for Monroe. They get inside the MHB 47-yard line. Well, to 40 yards on that run. 1st down and 10, Monroe at the Vikings 46. Handoff, 2nd man through, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Moving back 3 yards. 2nd down and 13. 7:45, clock running more quickly here in this 3rd quarter. 32-0 is our score. A 26-point 2nd quarter for the Vikings. 2nd down and 13. Handoff right side and getting back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
I'm not even sure if he got quite there. It's me, 3rd and long again. Wonderful finally see a ball in the air. They've only done that 4 times tonight.
He does not get back to line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 11 at the 47-yard line. We'll see here if Monroe gets some yards here and maybe go for it on 4th down if they don't convert. And cheating on the offense.
That one's a pretty simple call. I thought they caught like half the offense going there.
That might have been a passing play dialed up. Moving back 5 yards. Replay, 3rd down.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see a passing play now. That's going to be 3rd and very long.
3rd and 16 at the 49-yard line. Clock is stopped. Clock is running, 6:40. No one's complaining. 3rd and 16. Riley will hand off. Left side, and again, that Vikings defense, nothing outside.
That was Walker and Meyer there to wrap him up, and nothing going. Try to get that outside run going, and MHB is just all over that.
Drop him for loss of 3, 4th and 19. Owen Ashelman stands around his own 15-yard line. A good snap. Punt's maybe partially blocked or just not a great punt. It's going to not make the first down line, and it's going to settle in at the MHB 39-yard line.
Something we've been talking about. We don't want to give them good field position.
Second drive upcoming in the second half for MHB. Thank you, Jack. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nordman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Brooks unloads right side and overshot his intended receiver. Far side.
Looks like that was pretty good defense nonetheless. It's going to be tough for Ashman to haul that one in either way.
That was Haig over there.
Thank you for the correction.
Yep.
That's why I got two people up here to correct each other's mistakes.
I'm not worth much, but every now and then I'll hit one. I'm a Sal Frelick of broadcasting. Light contact, but I'll get a run in every now and then. Hendrickson looking left side for Chris Keel on the receiver screen. Makes one man miss. Chris puts his head down and gets across the 45-yard line. Just getting Chris in space.
Yeah, it's really something he just does again and again and again. You just give him space and separation for the defense. He's going to make a man miss and makes 6 yards out of nothing there.
3rd down and 3 at the 46-yard line. Approaching 5 minutes, third quarter. The junior quarterback Henderson back to pass. Has time. He'll throw right side. Has OP this time across midfield. OP is tripped up across the 45-yard line, but hauls that one in for a Vikings first down.
Oh, heck of an effort to grab the ankle there. Whatever he caught. Barely got
Yeah, he was going to get definitely more yards on that. Getting up to the 44-yard line. MHB quick to line. Quick handoff OP. Starts left, angles right. Little quick hitter there.
Runs really seem to be most effective when the defense just is expecting a pass, and then it really creates open lanes for Primusburger to run.
Vikings quick to the line, 2nd down and 4 after a gain of 6 on first down. They're on the march here in this third quarter. Hendrickson, handoff, OP, and he spins up around the 35-yard line. Just trying to wear down Monroe a little bit here. 3 more yards. 3rd and 1, we'll call it. Maybe closer to 2 yards. Approaching 4 minutes here, third quarter. Handoff again, OP right side. First down, OP inside the 25-yard line. A little more yardage here in this third quarter, Jack, and Vikings are kind of in a hurry up here.
And I'm not sure why they're in such a hurry up. They just want to get that clock running and get out of here.
Yeah, we're down the defense a little bit. Hendrickson with the low snap. He's going to find Ashelman. Left side, Ashelman makes a few guys miss and then gets up around the 21-yard line. We'll change of pace here.
Yeah,
all right,
talking
2nd
about how
and
they
1.
Really pick up tempo on offense. They're really picking it up now.
up around the 16-yard line. Hendrickson flush to his right. The lefty will just throw it out of bounds. Really the first time that Brooks has had any pressure.
Yeah, kind of got away with one there. I think they probably could have called intentional grounding. There was no receiver within 20 yards of that one.
Yeah, Brooks a different type of quarterback than we saw from Casey Helgeson. Brooks very much a pocket passer. And Casey, of course, second leading rusher of the team last year.
Yeah, when you got an O-line like this, there's no reason for him to leave the pocket. Not very often he's getting pressure on him.
3rd down and 1. Keel in motion. Keel will get the quick pitch. Starts right. Keel, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings!
Makes his way into the end zone untouched. Really nice play there by Keel. As we were mentioning last week, got a few carries on the ground and got a touchdown out of it there, and he does it again tonight.
38-0 is our new score. A nice drive for the Vikings. The 16-yard touchdown run for Chris Keel. 9 plays on that scoring drive, and we'll have running clock. I do like how they're working on their extra point game here.
Yeah, it's good to see McGuire getting the credit he deserves.
Work on that operation. Lines down, ball down, kick up in the air, and another one's good for the senior.
Yeah, kicking it even over the fence.
39-0. Vikings leading on the road here. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
And back here at Monroe High School, 39-0. The Vikings taking advantage in this third quarter. A nice 9-play, 61-yard scoring drive and a nifty 16-yard touchdown run from the senior Chris Keel, doing everything here tonight for the Vikings. And we've got running clock upcoming. McGuire will kick off end over end and going to be picked up at the 5-yard line. Middle of the field now, coming to the right. The 10 to 15 and smothered up around the 16-yard line.
Nice open field tackle there by Walker.
Called his name quite a few times here tonight. Clock running here, third quarter.
Yeah, really a player last year as a sophomore. He was starting to get reps like halfway through the season, and ever since then he's really picked it up, and good to see him continuing into this year.
Are they on the 20-yard line there, Jack?
I believe so.
These we're sitting in the bleachers. The angles are a little tough at times. We are sitting on the 40-yard line. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Riley with the hard count. Handoff and whistles come in, and false start on Monroe. Monroe just can't sustain anything. And obviously coming back from this sort of margin is pretty much inconceivable at this point, but they just couldn't get anything going early in this game to keep the ball away from MHB. That was definitely their game plan. That unable to do that. Pretty even first quarter, just a 6-0 Vikings lead, but poured it on in the second and added another one here in the third. We've got running clock here in the third quarter. if we turn our attention to the fourth and this still the same score, it will run regardless if that score gets below 35 or not. 39-point lead. Got a couple yards on that one. Second down and 12, we'll call it. Up around the 18-yard line for Monroe, trying to get their first points of the night. And that run right side, just nothing there. This Vikings defense has met the challenge here tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen the quarterback keep the ball at all here tonight.
No, it hasn't been a big threat here tonight.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to get him involved at one point, but
ran the ball pretty well last week. Getting back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Third down and 10 upcoming. 33 seconds left here, third quarter. Potentially the last play of this third quarter. Third down and 10. Quarterback keeper, and he is sacked. That Vikings defense was in there early.
There's a reason he wasn't keeping it here tonight. And
yeah,
Mount Horeb is all over that one. Looked like a little bootleg there, and Walker again read it perfectly and got a beautiful sack.
And that is the end of the fourth quarter. We'll turn our attention to the fourth. The Vikings leading 39-0 on the road at Monroe. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
And back here, Monroe High School. First play of this fourth quarter, a fourth down and 17. Monroe's kind of buried back at their own 13-yard line. Here's the punt, and a good spiraling punt. Ashelman has to track it down, takes a nice cheesemaker roll back to the 35-yard line. Ashelman picks it up, far side 40, 45, midfield, and a business decision up around in midfield. And a late hit, a flag came in. Owen gave him a good starting field position, but I think 15 yards going the other way. Clock runs here, though. We rejoice.
It's getting a little bit more chilly than I thought it would be tonight.
Yeah, it's a hard day to plan for. Warmer we got here.
Sure, the players are pretty happy about it. With colder weather, it makes for better gameplay. Quite a few new players out there on the field now.
With a running clock, 39-point advantage. I believe that's going to be Aiden Ashelman, the quarterback. High snap and the handoff left side. And Owen Schultz, I think. So, yeah, the sophomore Owen Schultz, the running back. Aiden Ashelman, the sophomore quarterback. Here's Schultz this time starting up the middle, and he is hammered down on the right side. Ball back around the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 15. Running clock here. We'll run the rest of the 4th quarter. Aiden Ashman will throw left side and can't haul that one in. Far side. That was Max Grundle. We saw Max come in for a play in that first quarter, replacing Colton Haig. Or Colin Haig, sorry. And it will be a punting situation. Haven't been too many of those tonight for the Vikings.
Low liner there, not a great bounce.
And it'll take a moderate Vikings roll up to the Monroe 41-yard line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, and by the Norse Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norsegolfclub.com. $39-0. Vikings will try to close out this 8:27 and rolling. Wonder if Monroe will keep their starting offense in. It looks like they do. And up the middle run for the starting running back, up around, and up near the 35-yard line.
Really just a big, strong guy. It's hard to tackle him and able to eventually bring him down.
Monroe had their starting defense in last drive, and now their starting offense remains out there. Up around the 38-yard line. A little different going against the JV guys, but
and that'll
try to find some success here.
Of the JV guys there.
Hard
Jumping
count.
a little bit.
Gets the defense offsides. 7:37 rolling here. 1st down and 5 up around the 33-yard line. Starters remain on the field for Monroe, trying to find their first points of the night. And flags come in and offsides on MHB. And a flag came in late.
I think there might have a little flop there by Krimmer.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But
looked like he just fell straight to the ground and
there was groans from this side of the field and cheering from the other side. We're sitting on the home side. Well, it keeps the clock running, so I'm not
complaining.
I'm not complaining about penalties right now. Fill it up.
I think they're talking over if it was actually a penalty or not.
Offsides initially. And personal foul on Monroe. So they do tag him with a 15-yarder. Jack says it was good acting. I'll believe him. Whatever works. It's about a 90-second penalty, though. So
yeah, that's for sure.
6 minutes here. MHB dominating performance here at Monroe.
Yeah, might be going down as one of the quickest fourth quarters I'll ever watch.
Taking a lot of time to sort that one out. So ball moves back to about the 43-yard line. So you had 2 penalties. One on the defense, one on the offense. And the result is going to be a 1st down and 15 at the 43-yard line. If you had that on your bingo card here tonight, you're a winner. Jack did not.
That's for sure.
No. All right. They moved it to the, I don't know what's going on here, Jack. First,
I couldn't tell you either.
I'm quite confused, but first down and 10. The math just didn't add up. I don't know what's going on. It's a late night. Second down and 10 after an incomplete pass here near side.
Yeah, quarterback really frustrated after missing that pass, and was pretty open. That's one he got a hit on.
Yeah, there was a 1st and 5 from the 33. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 43. Four and a half to go. Run up the middle. Fromm trying to rumble his way up inside the 25-yard line.
Really just stat padding at this point. Caught a few nice runs in the second half to get him up over 100-yard marker, I'd imagine.
16 on that one. Student section says you can't stop him. I'll refrain from commenting. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. I am sitting in enemy territory. Riley with the quarterback run. And Cheesemaker's got a drive mounting here. Drive started at their own 40-yard line. Move the chains. First down and 10 from the 15-yard line. 3:28 to go here in this final quarter. And a timeout is called by the MHB defense. Stops the clock. 3:18 left here, fourth quarter. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club, supporting youth and high school football in the Mount Horeb and Barneveld communities. Well, this matchup the last 4 years has been a lot closer than this one.
Yeah, the one last year was really favored in Mount Horeb too, but years prior it was a really fun game to watch.
Yep. Yeah, 2 years ago. Monroe pulling away in that one, but a little bit closer throughout. State championship run year for the Cheesemakers. Yeah, this MHB team, they obviously lost quite a bit from a year ago, but they have reloaded. And these young guys have had a good start to the year. Particular offense has looked really good.
Yeah, really just stepped up to the task, if you will.
First down and 10 at the 15-yard line for Monroe. Handoff. Left side, inside the 5-yard line. Be first and goal for the Cheesemakers. Three minutes to work with here. First and goal from the 4. Riley looking to run. Right side. Dives for the end zone and going to be a little short, I believe.
I think he really just wanted that one all to himself. And
I don't know if that was designed or not, but got a couple, did the quarterback. 2.5 to go here, fourth quarter. 39-0. $32-0 halftime lead, so bit of a quiet second half, but effective nonetheless. Approaching 2 minutes. Final quarter. Riley runs to his left. Riley's going to throw end zone and overshot his intended receiver. So I got to think it's going to be 2 runs here for Fromm. Give him the ball.
Yeah, I don't know why they went away from it. And he just
They've had a
run
quarterback
right up the middle.
keeper and a throw, which was an odd choice. I'll say give it 25 if I'm the offensive coordinator. Here's
Say
Riley
that one
under
again.
center. And going to be handoff left side. Touchdown, Cheesemakers.
Cheesemakers finally have something to look forward to, not being completely shut out now.
Yeah, nice little drive for Monroe.
That was 23, Tony Wolf on the carry there with a touchdown run.
Clock does stop on the score, 119. Not a shutout here tonight, but this MHB defense did their part up to that point. The starters stifling Monroe all night. Extra point try is up, and it is good.
Most likely, MHB is just going to come back in this field and be in the best formation of football.
Yeah, victory formation upcoming.
Just 1:19 to play in this game.
39-7 will be the score into this kickoff. Vikings will move to 2-0.
Really, outside the playoffs these last 3 years, they've been near perfect.
I don't have my schedule handy. What's next week's schedule look like? Vikings week number 3 will be back home against the Beaver Dam Beavers, Golden Beavers. And here's the kick, and angling far side, picked up at 10, and then wisely just taken down for the knee.
Sure, there was some part of Primusburger that just really wanted to just return that one.
Yeah, very smart play though. No sense in risking anything. So after one of the shorter away games, they'll go back home next week and take on Beaver Dam, which is one of the longer distance opponents. But thankfully we have them at home this year. We do go to Watertown later in the year. That's always a longer trip.
Yeah, at Watertown last year too. Kind of hoping we would have got the flip-flop now, but couldn't quite hit that.
Was that last year or 2 years ago? I know we were there. And it all kind of blend together.
Yeah, now you're questioning me. They're going to have to run one more play for it to be called game.
20 seconds left here. I think that might be it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the refs are in any rush to line up.
5 seconds here. 39-7.
And that'll be it.
Vikings move to 2-0 on the season after a dominating performance at Monroe. Monroe drops to 0-2 after losing a close one last week and being dropped here tonight. Excellent performance on both sides of the ball for the Vikings as they defeat Monroe 39-7. Well, it's been fun covering the game here tonight in Monroe, and I want to thank you all for listening and watching, and a lot of action here as football season is fully underway. We'll have, of course, coverage next week as Beaver Dam comes to Viking Stadium for week number 3. I want to thank you all for listening. Thank the gang here in Monroe for this broadcast, and have yourselves a great night and an excellent holiday weekend.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is